Tonight's event is the launch of GrafLit as well as the spring issue launch of Art South Africa.
For those of you that don't know, Mamba Media has been on the front lines of mainstream comic book development in the country for about 10 years.
Our modus operandi and our mission is to create a platform to promote and support South African artists and creators, not only locally but globally.
GrafLit has an intriguing etymology. In English it's short for graphic literature with a graffiti edge. In Afrikaans it suggests graveyard literature. The name itself provided the theme, the look and feel of this first edition of our new anthology. As it turned out, finding local graveyard comics wasn't hard at all. It seems like everybody's in love with vampires, zombies and dueling monsters these days.
Comics, big in Japan, well, it's big everywhere. Common assumptions about comics, however, are misleading. That comics are about fantasy, that comics are for the youth, that comics are all about subculture. All these things are true, but it's not nearly that. After all, there are two Pulitzer Prize winners who are being cartoonists. That's how one of them describes it. So, Spiegelman for Mouse, and Chris Ware for Junior Corrigan. So, in a sense, what I'm trying to get at, comics are big, big, big. I'm sincerely hoping that that is what the team at Art South Africa have pulled off. Read, enjoy, spread the word, and come back for more.
I think that Art South Africa is looking forward to a bright future with its new editor, Ashraf Jamal, and it started off with a beautiful new layout.
Previous to this, you could say, okay, if people used the phrase South African comics, you would think bitter comics. They were the look and feel, the zeitgeist of South African comics. And they were very, very powerful. At Comics Fest, you're going to see a lot of styles, a lot of genres. There's some international players in the South African comics firmament now. You've got Lauren Bierkes, you know, who's an award-winning science fiction writer, but at the same time she's also turns out to be a brilliant comic book writer. You know, she's walked straight through the doors of DC Comics into a prestige Vertigo title, and she's hobnobbing with the elite comic writers and artists of the world, you know. And then you've got a guy like Jason Masters, who's also drawing Batman. So there's South Africans playing at that level in the international comics arena.
The event's been incredible. We've got seriously talented artists here, and this is really just the beginning. The comic culture's reared its head for some time now, but it keeps disappearing. This is really the start of the renaissance of comics.
And I think it's a great idea, it's a great magazine. Yeah, I think it's got a great future.
Hey.